Hello Mechwarriors, how is it going? Welcome to your daily dose of Mechwarrior Online. Today I'm playing the Small Pulse Laser Stormcrow. Quick side note, I'm still on vacation and this is one of the last videos here, so I pre-recorded that a while ago and it was before the Small Pulse Laser nerf. So the games that you will see, they have a bit more Alpha Strike, tiny bit more Alpha Strike, but I think the build is still viable and yeah, even with the current Small Pulse Laser state and with the new tech around, I would say this build definitely works. So let's have a look at how the mech is built together. As you can see, we have 12 small pulse lasers. We've got 6 in the right arm in the power glove. We got 4 in the left arm, and we got 2 more here in the left torso and in the head. Makes it so we have yeah, a nice split up firepower. You can fire 6 at a time without generating ghost heat, and this is what you want to do. You want to fire your right arm and then your left arm and the torso mounted weapons combined. As you can see, I got a lot of heat sinks to cool the mech down after firing all of the small pulses, and the targeting Computer MK1 to increase the beam range a bit and have a bit of a targeting time boost, because this one, it wrecks components, and when you see a weak spot you just fire your small pulse lasers in there and then that component gets destroyed. Again, the Alpha Strike is not as big as before anymore, only 48, but 48 is still very solid. So there is basically the same playstyle as before. You don't change anything, you only have a little bit of a lower Alpha Strike potential here. The skill build looks like this. We've got a lot of stuff in the firepower tree because we want range and heat generation as much as possible. As you can see, I went down here to the left side completely to the right side. I went down here for the heat gen nodes. These are very, very nice. Got 2 nodes over here that are very easily accessible. And I'm taking a laser duration as well. A lot of people say that laser duration on small pulse lasers is worthless. I disagree, because everything helps getting down the cycle time. It's percentage based, of course, but still, you have something like this, and therefore it's relatively good. Now, let's go over to the mobility tree here. We've got speed tweak, we got anchor turn. Torso speed could also be taken. It all depends on your preference. So there is basically... yeah, you can basically take both of them, or you can choose between both of them, because anchor turn helps you getting in position and getting out of position really, really quick again, and torso speed helps you bringing your lasers on point better when you are doing a lot of twisting. But since we have a very fast mech, we have a Stormcrow that is running 107 kph, no, 104.5 kph. I think anchor turn is better, because you can just dash forward, shoot your pulse lasers, then turn around and get out again. We got all of the cool run nodes here, and I'm going down the left path, the hill climb here. I think that's better than having the speed retention and the improved gyros. And I have 60% of radar deprivation and 1 consumable slot here. So that's the build. Again, it is old material. It was before the small pulse laser nerf, but I hope that you find it interesting nonetheless. It was just pre-recorded material, and I am back tomorrow. So hopefully we will have a good stream tomorrow. Hope to see you there, and now it's time to hit the battlefield. Alright, first game of the day. We are playing Skirmish on the Mining Collective, and what we are doing here, we are pushing from Delta 4 into Echo 4 relatively hard. I call out on that push, and yeah, we got a really good murder ball here. So the linebacker is our first target, and as you can see, I'm not in optimal range, but kind of, and as soon as he gets close, he is getting massive damage, and I even popped my cool shot for more damage to him here. The good thing is that I am in range, but I'm the only one on the front line here. So I really hope for more backup from my assault mechs, and they are finally coming in. And at this point you can see that they are kind of scared. They want to retreat, they want to get back, and I was like, guys, just push ahead. Just do that. Give yourself some space to fight. Just push through, absorb a bit of damage, and suddenly you are free to fight your targets. So I saw that there's a Raven raining some LRMs here, only LRM5s though, and yeah, I wanted to get him really, really quick, and this is exactly what I do. I see that the side torso is open, 1 shot to that, and the small pulse lasers do their job, wrecking that little Raven here. And yeah, as soon as I see that we've got the Marauder there, which is kind of on the front line now, I mean our Marauder, I can safely go in and apply some damage to the other guys there. The Marauder, to see here, shut down in front of a lot of mechs, including me, and it was very easy to take it down. And we are kind of in the same situation like before. A lot of enemies over there in Echo 5 area, but nobody wants to push. Everybody's just, oh no, wait, they're shooting at me. No, please don't hit me. And I was like, guys, come on. Go ahead, kill them. They are afraid of us. That's why they are sitting there. They're just afraid. Let's go ahead and get some kills here. And this is what we do now, and we get them. So 6 and 2, got some very easy kills there. And the problem is that my right arm is first of all damaged and is now getting blown off. And secondly, my left torso is very damaged. So I want to preserve my firepower, and therefore I go to the high ground because I know that everybody is sitting down there, and I just wanted to get some targets of opportunities. And as soon as I see that my friend the linebacker is there, I switch to him because I knew that his center torso was already so damaged from the first encounter. And then I see that there's a Warhammer with an open side torso, and I was like, okay, let's go ahead and kill that guy. He also shut down, and I can position myself very easily, get a shot to the side torso, take him down, and it was not even a problem. Same with the Thunderbolt XL engine, take it down, and we get the kill. The linebacker over there is kind of shut down as well, and a shot to the center from my end, and he's getting taken down as well. And yeah, that's basically it. That was a very nice escalative game. Damn it, I can't speak anymore. But yeah, as soon as you decide to maneuver a bit, you actually win the game. So don't just stay statically in one situation, just go ahead and give yourself some space to fight. This is very important. 844 damage, 5 kills, 4 assists. I got 3 kill most damage dealt and 9 components destroyed in this one. And in the next game I will show you how to play this game on Polar Highlands. Alright, Polar Highlands it is. We are playing Assault. We are already a lot of time into the game because we wanted to establish a firing line in the middle of the map, and then somebody kept our base and we had to return. So we have a skirmishing cicada here, and I'm just going for it. The cicada is of course faster than me, but I'm dealing a lot of damage to his back there. He's trying to run, and at some point he just breaks line of sight and I lose track of where he went. So I couldn't catch him, and at this point I'm out of range, and I decided, okay, our base is still getting capped. I'll leave the cicada be. I'll go back to base. Now, this situation here, of course, is not a usual situation on Polar Highlands. So we are very close to the enemy because they tried to cap our base and returned. And the map in itself, it is very cold, so it highly favors our build in terms of that, in terms of heat management. But what we need to do now is we need to get close, of course. The Bushwhacker is slower than my Stormcrow, and therefore this was my priority target for the time being. The Jenner here was a bit of a problem because if he decided to go in on me, I would most likely die. But it should be fine. So we got a good shot to the side torso of that Bushwhacker here in a second, and that one is basically open, and only one shot more and he's getting taken down. Very easy kill here because again we open up components so easily with that build. Linebacker, same issue. He is distracted by one of our light mechs. I can easily pick the center torso. Problem is that I'm kind of hot here. I chain fired a bit and I didn't get the kill. So my high burst potential was kind of scattered through my chain fire here. I've got another Stormcrow, and this will be my battle buddy for the rest of the game. As you can see, my mech got a lot of damage already, and I want him to engage as the first target now. So I wait here, I wait for the enemy to come up, and yeah, they are shooting my buddy, and I can pick my targets pretty much freely, open up the center torso of the Nightjar, and at some point I was like, okay, commit to it, let's go in, and yeah, we are committing to the kills. We get it really fast because small pulse lasers are dealing so much damage. That is so insane. Anyway, next target is Golf. It's an Atlas, which is severely damaged already, so I want to get off his side torso before I do anything else. Just want to get off his AC-20, the scary weapon. And as I see that his other side torso is open as well, I try to get to it, but I somehow hit his center, so it wasn't intentional getting that, but it was okay. So we got a lot of damage to him, and yeah, we took him down relatively fast. Problem is that my arm is gone, so I lose half of my firepower, and my center torso and my side torso components are open. And yeah, I really need some more distraction now. So I'm not that scary anymore. I can't burst the enemies down that fast. So what I do now is I play the support role kind of. So as soon as I have one friendly around that is shooting at an enemy, I'm going ahead and I amplify the damage on his target. So this is what you should always do, no matter if you are damaged or not. If you have friends that focus the target, focus it as well. That makes it so that the enemy dies really fast, and then at some point they can't shoot back anymore because, you know, they are dead, and that gives you a big advantage because you have more mechs than them and you have more firepower, you have more heat to work with, and you will win the game. The Stormcrow that is running with me here is doing, by the way, a great job getting close, even if he has LRMs. That is so good. So best way to shoot with LRMs is at about like 300 meters. Then the travel time of them is very short, and you can actually keep locks on your targets. Cataphracts is scary because he's actually targeting me again, and I tried to do my best splashing all the incoming damage. I kind of messed up my positioning, nonetheless getting the kill, and yeah, again, the Cataphract just chose me as his target and I couldn't do anything about it here. I could have stayed in second or third line, but I wanted to get close to apply damage with my small pulse lasers, and I went in a bit early. Should have waited a bit longer. This situation, by the way, is the best I could get here. We've got a light mech that is distracting these linebackers, and I could just go in, get another kill, and shoot my small pulse lasers, or the other way around. I don't know. Got killed by the other linebacker though, but the game is basically over, and I dealt around about 1,000 damage, even on Polar Highland with my small pulse build. It all comes down to a good positioning, a good awareness of when to go in, when to retreat, and what to do on the map. So have a body around and try to be not significant to the enemy when you're running such a close range build. This is, I guess, the most important takeaway for today. So let's have a look at the complete end screen. 953 damage, got 4 killing blows, 5 assists, 3 camos damage dealt, and 9 components destroyed. Yeah, everybody, that was your daily dose for today. I hope you liked it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a rating or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you want to support me, go down below to the description. There's the link to my Patreon page, and there you can support me and get some bonus material and rewards out of that. And I hope to see you on the battlefield. Goodbye.